Hello there and welcome back to the channel. Today is just a quick talking video about the Fatshark Dominator stroke Walksnail avatar system. And really, it's a bit of an update because today Flywoo have contacted early pre-orders to say they are happy to take your money and they intend to ship this system somewhere between the 15th and 25th of June. Whilst that is very good news, I am also going to say be very, very careful, and I'm going to explain why. Now, this new system was obviously announced a few weeks ago now, originally by Fatshark, and then shortly afterwards, we had the Walksnail information come through as well. I'm not going to go into that again in this. I have a dedicated video on that, and I'll put a link to that somewhere for you now if you're interested in finding out more, where I contain all of the facts. But the basics are, we have the same system being sold under two different brands. At launch, Fatshark said they were happy to take full price pre-orders and they intended to ship sometime in June. Walksnail were taking pre-orders via Flywoo for just $1 and they then would contact users later, like they have done today, to take the full amount of money with more accurate shipping information. Walksnail were also taking pre-orders via their own website directly as well. However, it seems it's just the Flywoo pre-orders that have received email to say they intend to ship soon. At the time when Fatshark announced it, they said they would be sharing more information over the next couple of weeks as the system would launch. However, the reality is we have no more information today than we had at the original launch. We have all the info we had from that original very alpha demonstration of the system at Rampage, but other than some marketing images from Walksnail, we have had no concrete information on the spec, no actual confirmation on the features or capabilities of the system, and the reality is we remain as in the dark today as we were on the original launch day. What is really interesting is now that Flywoo have said they intend to ship between the 15th and 25th of June, we have a bit more concrete information on when it's going to be available, but we've had no updates from Fatshark, and the people who have actually paid their money to Fatshark already have had no shipment updates either, and it's almost looking like right now the Flywoo orders are going to go out before the Fatshark ones unless something changes in the meantime. It's rather interesting that Flywoo seem to be intending to ship the Walksnail version of the system before Fatshark. However, that may change and there may be more information around the corner, but at this moment in time, all we know is that the system from Walksnail will be shipping in the next week or so. More than anything in this video, I want to share with you guys a bit of caution from me, and my advice to you is, unless you are absolutely obsessed with going in on day one, I would strongly advise against putting your pre-order in. We, again, as I've already said, have no more information on this system today. We have no detailed specs. We've been shown an alpha version of the system, but it has not been confirmed what features this system will ship with. And right now, paying out money on this is a risk, and whilst I'm not saying Fatshark or Walksnail would rip you off, you are buying a system that you have no confirmed details or specification for, and there could be a few nasty surprises around the corner when we start to get real world info back from actual users. I did put a pre-order in myself with Flywoo, not Fatshark on this one, but I haven't been contacted myself yet, but I do know a number of people have, so it's clear that they are working through that early pre-order list. Right now, the reality is you're being asked to pay for a system that has no confirmed specs, no demonstrated features or actual real-world usage, and no confirmation of what features, support, or improvements is going to get in the future. It is a risk, to say the least, and I advise you to hold back, wait for the early information to come out, because there will always be people who jump in early. For people probably like me, when we finally get our hands on it, or the likes of the other review channels, and wait to see what the actual situation is before risking your money up front. And maybe you might want to hold back and wait and see what comes from DJI, because the whispers are that there is something coming in the not too distant future as well. As soon as I'm able to place my pre-order, I will, and I will be sharing with you my unfiltered, honest, unbiased opinion on this system when it's available. We will be taking a deep dive into many aspects of it as soon as I can place the pre-order. And if you're interested in seeing that, please do make sure you're a subscriber of the channel. If you'd like to support us to allow us to keep making content like that, allow us to be able to buy the system, there are links to my Patreon as well as Buy Me a Coffee. I want to say a massive thank you to all of my Patreons. I would not be able to do this without your support. Anyway, that's it from me. Please do let me know what you think in the comment section. Have you been sent the email for the pre-orders? Have you given them your money? I'm really interested to know. Put it in there, and if you have any questions, put it in there as well, and I will try and answer it.